all you sensational babes, it's your girl Samantha. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to my channel and check out the rest of the videos that I have. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you know when I have new videos up. So today we're going to be filming something fun and something I've never done before. A natural back to school makeup look that you can do in 15 minutes or less. I've been out of school for quite some time now, but that don't matter. I actually went to school in Malaysia, and there we weren't allowed to wear any makeup in school. Like nothing at all. Completely bare face. But when I actually think back, I didn't mind it too much because you would literally wake up, wash my face, and be ready to go. Like my eyes were still closed when I was getting ready for school. Alright, so let's get started. And make sure I pin my hair back so it doesn't get into my face. So to start off, I'm using this Biossance Squalene Peptide Eye Gel. It reduces fine lines and dark circles around the eye. I'm gonna squeeze a little on my ring finger. So I learned recently, I didn't know this before, and I don't know if you guys know this as well, but your ring finger is actually the weakest finger out of all your fingers, and so it helps with applying any eye gel under your eye to keep it gentle. Your eyes are really thin and sensitive, so you want to make sure you apply the least pressure. Next, I'm using the Shiseido Moisturizer and Sunscreen combo. I love this because it's essentially a 2-in-1, and even during the winter months, you want to make sure that you keep your skin protected against the harmful UV sun rays. Moving on to my favorite DermaBlend foundation. Now, you don't need a lot of this because it's so pigmented, and a little really goes a long way. You can also mix this up with your moisturizers or sunscreen. I use a beauty blender to kind of blend it into my face. I actually don't use that much. I only use a little bit, which is perfect, especially if you want to make sure that you have a natural look. Going back to school, nothing too heavy, but provides enough coverage for your face. So going back to school, you want to make sure that, well, I like to make sure that I don't look too oily because I tend to have combination skin. Like my T-zone is a bit oilier than the rest of my face, whereas it's a little bit drier on my cheeks. But I love this DermaBlend setting powder. It helps also set your foundation in place. It's very lightweight. That's how it looks like on the inside. Put a little bit of powder under my eye and around my T-zone. Because we're going for a more natural look for this back to school look, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring with my favorite bronzing powder from M.A.C. So I really like contouring with a bronzer because I feel like it gives more of a natural glow, and it's a little bit more natural, especially if you're going back to school and you don't want to look like you have a full face of makeup, but it still provides really good definition to your face. And it's like you got a nice tan from your summer adventures. So next up, I'm going to be using one of my favorite go-to blushes. This is by Decay, and it is the Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush. It's Satisfy. Open up for you guys so you can see the color. It's more of a peachy tone, and I really like this color because it's more natural on my skin tone. I don't really look good in like bright pinks. Per se, it doesn't really look very natural on my face, but I feel like this peach actually blends in with the bronzer really well. So when I was in school, one of my favorite things to do was to buy stationery. And I love getting new stationery, and gel colored pens were my absolute favorite. Like, they were the best thing that I was looking forward to going back to school. I received this gel pen set from YOOBI. It's from their back to school collection and I am obsessed. You can see it's still in the package. In case you guys love gel pens like I do, you know where to get this. So moving on to my eyebrows is my trusty brow pencil. My makeup routine for my brows literally just consists of a little bit of powder to fill it out, especially in the front corners, just to fill out my brows a little bit. Then I have this Revlon Colourstay. I use it to kind of like, you know, brush my brows upwards after I put some powder in. Also helps to kind of spread out the powder. And then I use the Maybelline Brow Gel. I always use this after I fill my brows out, and the gel helps to kind of keep all those fine hairs in place. So I'm using the Naked Urban Decay palette. It's very used, as you can see. I stick to similar colors, and I don't know, like I love going for the Virgin shade over here because, I don't know, it just makes me look way more awake. So next up, I'm going to be using my favorite Shiseido liquid liner. This is how much I've used it. And it comes with a really cute applicator, little brush. So it's very compact. You can even bring it to school, put it in your backpack. Yeah, it's super easy to bring around. Very travel friendly. The winged eyeliner look is so difficult, guys, to do when I'm filming. I find that I need to be really quiet and pay a lot of attention and focus when I'm doing my eyeliner. I always find myself gravitating to liquid eyeliners. I don't know about you guys, but I've tried the pencil liner before. Oops, made a mistake. I've used a pencil liner a couple times before, but I just don't like how it smudges. Because I have really watery eyes, and so too much pressure doing this on camera. Next up is my new favorite mascara from PIXI. I'm actually going to be using this along with my other mascara from IT Cosmetics. I love that there are two brushes. So this is the initial brush for your volume for your lashes, and then at the very top is a tiny little brush that you can use for your lower lashes. And then I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics mascara to layer on top of my first layer to add more volume, using the smaller brush for my lower lashes. Okay guys, so almost done. We're now moving to a natural lip color. So I already have some lip balm on from before I started filming. I'm going to be using my lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. The shade is Kim K.W. I wonder if it's Kim Kardashian West. I never thought about this before, but maybe Kim K.W. means Kim Kardashian West. I have no idea. I need to figure this out. But it's a very nice nude shade. Yay! Okay, to finish it off, if you want, I am setting my makeup with the PIXI Rose Setting Spray. Anyway, thanks so much you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this natural makeup look, perfect for going back to school. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and around. Check out the rest of my videos. But till next time, I'll use Sensational Babes. Have fun back in school, and I'll see you next time. Sam!